button. Logging now. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Slow down to 25. Third gear. So I just got my tune back. It's a revision tune from Adam. And basically, I put a downpipe on, so I need to update my tune. So he sent me a new tune. So if you go to his, if you go right here in his signature on his emails, you click this, and it gives you full directions on how to do this while holding the camera. So I connected it. As you can see, it's connected to my computer. Then you go to the email he sent you, and then you go down and you download it as such. It goes to your downloads. Then you go to manage. You're going to want to go to maps. Then you're going to want to click this button here, import files. And then it's right here. And you just click it and you open it. And then as you can see, you know, it comes with anti-theft. Your stage 0, which is the Ford tune, 9191 from Cobb, which ain't shit. Then this was the last tune he did for me, with just the intercooler, the intake, everything without the downpipe. So, and then this is the revision. You know, that way we can get rid of the check engine light and, you know, get a little better tune in there. So that's what's next. So now we got to go put this in the car. So then you're going to plug in your accessport like so. I'm trying to do it with one hand. And then put it in. And then ignition on, but not the car. Not the car. So then you're going to want to go to tune, change map, and then go down to your new tune, which is the 1.5 for me, 91 octane. Select, and then there it goes. But this is how you do it for pretty much any car with the cobb tune. You know, I'm just breaking it down for you. So it's at 9%, so we'll see it when it comes back. Now it's just doing its thing. You can see I got the Fox body over here. It's waiting on the transmission from G-Force. Once we get that up and running, that'll be another car I'll be driving. But this is the Ecoboost. You know, you got the gold plastic dip wheels. It's kind of dark, but you can see maperformance intake. You know, I got the catch can. Like I said, I got the intercooler, the downpipe. Pretty standard stuff. Now I just need to get rid of this check engine light. And then we'll be good to go. We're at 51%. Alright, now it's done. So then I gotta set my gauges up. So set up. Oh, this is how you do it right here. So now I gotta pick all the parameters he wanted me to pick. So I gotta go to his email. Alright, so I'm going to his email. So I gotta pick map slot is the first one. That's already picked. accelerator pedal position. Scroll down. Accelerator pedal. That's not it. That's picked. AFR is picked. Barometric pressure picked. Boost pressure. Charge air temperature is picked. I'm just going to make sure ETC angle actual is picked. Engine RPM is picked. They're already picked because I've already done this once, but I want to make sure he hasn't changed anything. I mean, like I said, it's been a year, so he may have changed or added something to ignition correction. Cylinder 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ignition timing, cylinder 1, that makes sense. Now I gotta pick LTT torque final. See, there's one. LTT torque final is a new one that he has inserted. Next is load actual, picked. Load torque. Now I gotta pick the octane adjustment ratio, which I know is picked. Yep. Then the shift. Let's see if that's picked. Ooh, we might have one. There's one. It's not shift, it's STFT high res. I don't even know what that is. Alright, next is tip actual ABS. That's good. TIP desired. Picked. Next is torque maximum. CVC. There's a new one. Torque maximum CVC. A new one Adam has added. WG. Wait, what's I? Turbo. That's not on there. Turbo turbine flow. He took that one off. Then he added wastegate canister, I believe. WG, that's the only thing I can think of. Wastegate. We'll see. Wastegate cam pressure. And then the WG DC actual. Cool. And then he took off the Y factor WG DC. So that's it. Okay, now that's all set up. We're going to start the car. As you can see, I have no check engine light, which is a good thing. My air fuel ratio is going a little weird because it's warming up. Got a little vibration from the downpipe. Alright, so I'm reading his directions right now. It says here, if you are an automatic Mustang customer, please make sure you have it in sport mode. And then use the paddles to get up to speed, third gear. The log cannot have a downshift in it. Using the paddles will hold it in third gear while you do a pull. Do a third gear full throttle pull starting between 2500 to 3000 RPM to at least 665,000 RPM. and then send us the data log file of your access port. Try by connecting it to your computer. And then it also says about 10 seconds before you do a pull to 10 seconds after. There's a small delay before the access port starts capturing the data. So that's pretty self-explanatory. He also puts little cautions in there. You know, doing it on an open road. You know, all that. So, living in Phoenix, it's pretty hard to do this, especially during the day with all the traffic. So as you can see, I'm not logging here, but nice vibrate. Gotta get that fixed, you know. I don't know if you can see the gauges with this or not. You probably can't. When I did my tune the first time, you know, it was during the summer. You know, it's 110 degrees in Phoenix, you know, and, you know, my air intake temps were 120 degrees, and I couldn't get good pulls for them, so I had to start doing it at night. But, you know, it's winter now, technically winter, and it's a lot colder. It says it's 57 degrees, feels a lot colder than that, but that's good air temps right there, 57 degrees. So I'm gonna get off the highway and hit the other side, go northbound to see if there is less traffic. I mean, it's 2 in the morning right now, and there's plenty of people on the road. So, be right back. The third gear, about 2,500 RPMs. I'm gonna get on the highway kind of slow and then see. Sucks I oh yeah. So I hit the button, logging now. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Slow down to 25. Third gear. That about does it. That's all you have to do. Now I can get out off the highway and head home and send him the file. That way he can get it in the morning and hopefully send it back to me in the daytime. You know, with a little bit of adjustments here and there. It felt pretty good. So I'll probably tweak a little bit of things, send it back, do another pull, send it back to him, and I'll probably say, oh, it's good to go. You know, my first tune with Adam, you know, I sent it back to him 7 times. I think it was 6 or 7 times with revisions, and until he got it just right. And man, I could feel a huge difference when I got that final 2 or 3 files from him. So basically, I'm driving home right now, and I just keep rambling on about, you know, cobb tunes and how they ain't worth shit. Like the bass maps. The bass maps by Cobb aren't the best. You know, every car is different. So the stage 1 Cobb bass map, the stage 2 Cobb bass map for the intercooler, I didn't feel any difference with either one of those tunes. So basically, I just keep talking and talking on my way home. It's probably pretty annoying, so I just thought I'd do this voiceover. Just basically just saying, don't waste your time, you know, downloading the stage 2 Cobb tune. Just get the access port and then reach out to Adam at Tune Plus. The link was on the title. Just reach out to him and you tell him what you've done to your car, manual or automatic, and he'll send you a base map, and then, like I said in the other video, you're just going to go back and forth with him, doing data logs until you just get it right, until you just get it perfect. But it's no different than, you having, a professional tuner sitting in your passenger seat while you're driving the car down the road and doing pulls for him, and the tuner in your passenger seat is, making adjustments here and there as you drive along. It's no different. Honestly, it really isn't. It's a little slower process, but it's honestly no different than having someone in your passenger seat than sending someone a file online. So it actually works out perfect because he can tune all over the United States, all over the world if he wants to. So like I said, that pretty much sums up the video. I wish I could have got my video like a little closer to my accessport so you could actually see exactly what I was doing. And I wish you could have saw like the road and the gauges, but it's me by myself on the road, holding the camera, trying to log at the same time. So it's not easy to do. So that sums it up. I appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe to see new videos. My next video is going to be probably the Fox body transmission, like the rebuilding of the transmission and all that. So stay tuned.